Hi, welcome to Gist with Mrs. Fabulous. Here we gist about matters that matter to married women. I am your host. My name is Funke Bella, aka Mrs. Fabulous, aka Fabulous Funke, the one and only wife of MC Tunde Bella. If this is your first time here, welcome! And if you're a returning subscriber, a returning friend, sis, a round of applause for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming back. If this is your first time here, please do well to subscribe to this channel. We upload a video relating to married women every now and then as the spirit leads, as I say, because I'm not going to promise on a day we upload for now. Anyway, today I wanted to show you what I'm making for dinner. And I'm making one of these hashtag, this life I can't kill myself, weeknight dinner ideas. I know it's a mouthful, but this is one of my options for weeknight dinner ideas. So I'm going to show you, and I'm making fried rice, and quickly go over the ingredients, and then we'll go to our gist for today. Are you ready? Yeah. Let me show you the ingredients first. Of course, rice. I use basmati rice. You can use any rice of your choice. I'm using mixed veg here. This is frozen mixed veg from Asda. I defrosted it by pouring hot water on it because nobody got time to wait for something to defrost. Next thing is coconut milk. If you know me at all, I use a lot of coconut milk in a lot of dishes that I make. And my fried rice is one of the dishes I put coconut milk. Don't ask me why. I started doing it and I've not stopped. I've not looked back ever since. The next ingredient I was going to talk to you about, the devil tried. The devil really tried, sis. Echo. The devil really tried, because I went to Asda to get the mixed veg. I went to Asda to get all the ingredients, right? And I wanted to get liver. So quickly, liver. I wanted to get liver. And guess what Funke got? Kidney. But as the saying goes, if life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. I'm a fee kidney inside the fried rice like that. Yeah. That one is a story for another day. And I know it. This is not the first time I will go and get liver and I will get kidney. Why? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Anyway, next ingredient on the list is prawns. You can use any type of prawn, king prawn, small prawn, any prawn. It doesn't even matter. The ingredients you put inside your fried rice doesn't matter. No, it's inside your belly, it's going to end up. And next one is seafood sticks, and I'm just going to use that to garnish it at the end. My kidney / liver, if you can hear in the background, that's what's cooking. So before I start cooking, I will just run you through the gist that we have for tonight. With Gist with Mrs. Fabulous tonight, we're going to be talking about lazy in love. That's the title of our gist for today. Lazy in love. Lazy in love, lazy in marriage, lazy in relationships. You know, maybe the older I get, the more I realize that sometimes this I can't be bothered attitude. I know I'm inside this WhatsApp group, right? I'm not just talking to you. We are talking together. I gisting, right? Inside this WhatsApp group, we can be bothered sometimes. The way we dress is not okay. Sometimes the abayas and the stuff that we wear in the house is not okay. The bonnet that we tie our head with scarf is not okay. We don't make our husbands feel special. We don't say things to make them feel special. We don't want to move the ancient landmarks. Sis, sometimes we have to move the ancient landmarks. We know this road is the road that we've been plying in our marriage for the past 25 years. But what's wrong in spicing things up a little? There's another WhatsApp group. Association of wives that feed their husbands with white rice and stew. Funke! Sis, we're about to close that WhatsApp group. We're about to shut down the page. So please, by yourself, exit that WhatsApp group before we close it and you're left there by yourself. Because in this WhatsApp group, the wives they're giving their husbands white rice and stew. So you're saying, at least my husband is not hungry. And sis, white rice and stew could be anything. Let your imagination help you here. We are all married women. White rice and stew can actually be white rice and stew, but what is wrong with white rice and stew with a little bit of plantain? How about a little bit of salad? How about boil egg and put? How about look for something that your husband likes and use it to garnish the plate? But sometimes it's just white rice and stew. In real life, like I'm talking to myself right here. Sometimes it's just white rice and stew. At least you're not hungry. In other situations in the family as well, sometimes this white rice and stew, some of us, some things that we have been doing since the day they married us is the same way we are still doing it. Come up, Ida auntie, change your style, auntie. I'm not just talking to you, I'm also talking to myself. And on a serious note, sometimes the older we get, maybe the older we get in a relationship, when it's not, we need to let it be shacking us for a very long time. We cannot cool down, we cannot calm down. We need to keep spicing things up. Sometimes fry a little bit of dodo, that kind of dodo, and this kind of dodo. Sometimes if your husband likes okra and eforiro, why don't you sometimes try seafood okra? You know, spice it up and change things up a little bit. In the upper room as well, if your husband likes a certain thing, even though because you have been doing it like that for 25 years does not make it the only way. Auntie, Onike, what's okay? Come up either. I'm not going to dwell on this matter, but the WhatsApp group of white rice and stew is about to close. So please, we are just encouraging one another to spice things up. Let's not be complacent in our relationships. Let's not just say, it's okay, Ojari, let me just wear this abaya inside the house. It's not just wrapper, tie it, and let's go to bed. Hey, auntie, let's not do that. What's wrong with a little bit of lingerie, sexy lingerie, and be picking things like Mommy Funke Felix Adejuma will teach us, and be bending down and be picking things that is not falling down? The note is just for all of us to be encouraged, to be reminded that we cannot sit back and relax and start to chill. We have to put firewood under the fire of our marriage and under the fire of our relationship. And even though we are giving white rice and stew, let's fry plantain there. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? I don't need to say more than that. You get me? So let us just pick up pace. For me, it's for all of us. I feel like we all would take one or two things out of this. Let's pick up pace and make our marriages work better. By the grace of God, our marriages will work in Jesus' name. Anyway, let's go over to the burner. So we will start making this fried rice. This life, I can't keep myself. In 20 minutes, I'm telling you, this thing will be ready. Come with me. Okay, so welcome to part 2 of this dish, and this is the process of making the fried rice. As you know, this method, I know if my sister-in-law Dio is watching this video, she say, Auntie, you don't do it like that. Auntie, this life, I can't kill myself. That your method is too long. This one is shortcut. Everything goes in at once. Sorry for the people that like to fry onion and fry this, that. I don't have time. Curry powder, and I don't measure. Unfortunately, I eyeball. Team eyeball or team measure, please. Let us meet ourselves in the comment section. Curry goes in, thyme goes in, oil, sunflower oil, a bit of salt. This is a tiny spoon, so it's not too much. Don't worry. And seasoning cube. That's all I'm going to put in for now. I'm going to top it up with some water, 2 tins of water, and then I'm going to allow it to simmer al dente. It's not pasta, but tobasha atijino, then it's okay. I'll show you now. Okay, so I'm going to add some water. I'm not going to add too much water because you don't want too much water in your fried rice. It's better to top it up than to get soggy fried rice. Okay, at this point, mix it thoroughly, make sure it's well combined, and put the lid on it and wait for the magic to happen. And while the magic is happening, I'm going to start the veg mix on the other burner. Okay, to make my veg mix, I'm going to add some oil to the pan. And once that heats up a little bit, because the pan was already hot, I'm going to add my vegetable. So I'm going to give it some time to cook, tossing it here and there till it's cooked. Okay, so after a few minutes, the next thing I'm going to add is my liver / kidney. Can you even tell it's kidney? It looks like liver, doesn't it? It's the eye that you used to look at it. And my husband is not even going to notice if it's kidney or liver. So why would I stress myself on such a minute detail? Next, I would add some seasoning and give it a good mix. I'm gonna leave that for a bit to simmer nicely, and then I'll add the prawns, and that should be done. Few moments later. It's been a few minutes, and that's about right because the veg doesn't need that much time and the kidney is already cooked. So I'm just gonna add the prawns. Add the prawns on top of it like that. It's already cooked prawns, it's not raw. And turn the heat off and leave that while we wait for the rice. The rice is looking like it's getting there, but it's not quite there yet, so we keep an eye. Okay, so it looks like our rice is ready. I've just checked it. The only thing I added, which I added off camera, was bay leaf. I forgot to add bay leaf and I added it off camera. This rice is ready, and the next thing is to add everything together. So this is our veg from earlier. Thoroughly mix to combine. Look, It's looking very nice already. Thoroughly mixed now. You don't want to smash up the rice. You just want to thoroughly combine. Look. Uh-oh. It's looking very nice. And I'm going to add my seafood sticks. Okay. Our fried rice is ready. So ladies, the fried rice is ready. It's a bit too late for Tunde to eat now. You saw me dish it for lunch, so he will enjoy it at work tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I just took a little bit so I can taste it. How can I make food and not taste it, regardless of what time of the day it is? Tasting is essential. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you benefited a bit from the chat and a bit from the cooking. Let me know which one you enjoyed the most. And don't forget, let's not allow things to just slide. Let's not allow complacency. Oh, it's always work like that. Let's spice things up. Let's pick up pace. Let's not be lazy in love. That's the whole point. I'll see you. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. That one is very important before I see you in the next video. And if you enjoyed this, please like. If you think you'll help somebody, please share. You want to know how it is. What else do you think I'll tell you? But the way you can see it, you can tell that it will be delicious now. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.